Traveling the world on an endless adventure, we set out on our journey. As a family of 4, we look to explore other cultures, food, music, life, and whatever comes our way. We aspire to find the beauty and humanity of the world while being able to share a little with others. Come follow our journey. We are Jason, Lenka, Alex, and Mia. We are the family on the run.
So, later this week, we are taking off to fly out to another country, and it was required for us to have COVID tests, which is now becoming the norm. But because we had to get COVID tests, that actually spurred a little idea.
So we just said, why not? Why don't we just use our test and actually visit another place, which is Abu Dhabi?
So we are heading off. We're driving to Abu Dhabi. The drive should be about an hour, and we really don't have any idea what to expect because we really didn't plan this. We didn't really do any research. So this is going to be kind of a blank slate for us, right,
yeah.
Lenka?
It's a last-minute stop, but we are so excited because Abu Dhabi looks amazing on pictures. So we are hoping it's going to live up to our expectations.
What'd you forget?
Mask.
So I guess we are going right back up. We are going literally up. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
And now we are going back down.
Okay, so we are completely confused. We have no idea what is happening. We are just trying to get a gas and we feel like we are lost in somewhere in the middle of the US. Watch this.
The best way to describe this is a long time ago there was a movie called Mad Max, and somehow they have literally recreated like real Mad Max style cars and they've turned them into food trucks. This is probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen for a food truck concept, and it's absolutely awesome.
Would never expect this in Dubai.
Look, this one's pad thai. There's Starbucks right there. So we just figured out what this really big line is on this one side. That line is if you need a COVID test, you have to wait in that line. And then if you already have your tests, which we do, then I guess we go on this and just kind of somehow go faster. But this is really crazy. Here's the advice. If you plan on driving into Abu Dhabi, you better have your COVID test because you're going to wait in that line for hours. I mean, that is hours long worth of a wait. This is really crazy.
That was intense. We made it. We can go to Abu Dhabi.
Yep, so we just got the approval to go across the border. That was a little scarier than we thought it was going to be. You know, there were actually cars being forced to turn around and go back to Dubai, and the truck line that we said that was like a 2-hour wait, that screening line was probably closer to a 6-hour wait. So don't even bother if you don't have your COVID test. And on top of that, the papers weren't even enough. They actually wanted to see the original emails to, I guess, maybe make sure you weren't like faking printed copies. So they take it very seriously, but we're in the good, we're in the clear, and we're off to Abu Dhabi.
Woo!
We just arrived at the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, and wow. Wow.
This is incredible. I mean, we've always wanted to come here. I know they say that we always want to come here, but this is the place that was on our bucket list really up high. And being here right now, it feels We are so grateful to be here because first of all, nobody is here. We have this whole place to ourselves.
And we have to say that honestly, just looking at this building right now, this is beautiful.
It really is. So tip number one, when you want to go inside the mosque, you actually have to go through the visitor center, and it actually takes you down through the tunnel all the way to the mosque. So we are going to a mosque through the visitor center, but actually it's an underground shopping mall. So
anything you didn't bring or forget or whatever, you can pretty much find it here.
Hey handsome, how are you?
And how do
Subscribe my brother channel.
you have a channel?
Your channel.
Your brother's channel?
Yeah, you my brother.
Oh, I'm your brother. Oh, thank you, my friend. So Lenka had to do some last minute shopping as a requirement.
yeah, I didn't know I will have to do that, but you know what? It's beautiful. I'm so glad I can actually wear this.
Women must be covered head to toe
Yes,
to enter the mosque.
yes. And they used to actually, before COVID, they actually give you this for free, but because of the situation right now, they are not allowed to. So you have to go and purchase it yourself.
But the good news, this was only about $10, so that
Yeah.
actually was very affordable.
It's a great souvenir too.
So we just had to register. It was actually really easy. They just give you a link through the phone and you just fill out a quick questionnaire, and it took maybe literally 2 minutes. Book the visit reservation. We have some barcodes, and I guess now we can go in. We'll go find out. Look at this good looking guy. He's helping us out with all of our directions for visiting the mosque for the first time.
Exactly. You're welcome, sir. Anytime.
Thank
God
you.
bless
She's calling me like the rainbow.
So the construction of this mosque started in 1996, and it took 12 years to complete it. And so far, what we can see, this mosque is so modern and so beautiful. We heard that the Sheikh didn't really want to have the traditional design, and he made it completely modern. So this place also holds 3 Guinness World Records. It has the largest carpet, the largest chandelier, and one of the largest domes in the world.
One thing that we actually really noticed is the message throughout this whole place, the theme, you see it over and over again, is really about universality, tolerance, acceptance towards others and other human beings. And you see these signs everywhere. So it's actually a really nice message that they're sharing with you before you even actually go inside.
She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow. The rainbow.
Whoa! You see that, guys? That was crazy. And another one.
The rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow. The rainbow.
This is really impressive. You can't talk too loud because they're doing a prayer. But this is really, really, really an amazing, beautiful, beautiful building.
She's calling me like the rainbow. She's calling me like the rainbow. The rainbow.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It's amazing. I mean, this whole building is so beautiful, and And the architecture and the style and the details, even the tile work in the middle of the mosque, it's stunning.
So apparently there's nobody here, and I guess this is probably because Abu Dhabi just opened up for tourists and not a lot of people have come yet. So I'm sure this is probably pretty unusual to have the entire mosque to ourselves, but needless to say, it's completely peaceful and serene and just absolutely one of the most beautiful places in the entire world we've ever seen. It's incredible.
The chandelier is plated with 24 karat gold and Swarovski crystals.
So we just learned kind of crazy fun fact.
Normally you have to wait about an hour in the line for one picture.
A 1 hour queue.
They usually have 40,000 visitors a day in this place. I cannot imagine because we are here literally by ourselves and wow.
So after an absolute epic tour of the mosque, we are tired and hungry, and I think we gotta go find something to eat somewhere.
Yeah, let's go find some lunch, but just to go back to this experience, what a bucket list wonder, really. I'm so happy we came here, I'm sure you guys too. And if you have a chance to go to Dubai, take a side trip, it's really worth coming here.
Yeah, we're gonna head over into the city. We're just really exploring. We don't know where we're going, but we got Google Maps on and off we go.
So Abu Dhabi has ranked twice already as the safest city in the world.
So Blank and I, we kind of came up with what may be a bad idea that we may later regret, but we decided to actually do a challenge.
So we will actually leave the money on a car seat and we will not lock the car at all.
So we are going to test today whether or not this is truly the safest city on earth by putting our money where our mouths are. We're going to take this money in local currency, we're going to leave it on the chair with the doors unlocked, and we're going to see when we come back later if it's still there. There it is. I really hope we don't regret this one later. So we just tried to actually get onto the beach and there was a gate. So we weren't sure what the gate was for, and then finally a security guard said we had to pay something like, I don't know, I think we had to pay something like $6 or $7 for the family just to go on the beach and walk the beach. So we decided not to. We don't really believe in the concept of having to pay for beaches and things like that. It should be just public property. So we said nope, and we are going to start walking down this beautiful boardwalk instead and explore.
Abu Dhabi kitty cat.
Oh, hello.
Oh, she's so soft. Oh my gosh, she's so soft. Aww.
Initial reactions is that this place is completely different than Dubai, and I'm sure normally it is, but even the way right now they're handling, I think, some of the safety protocols with COVID, this place seems to be much quieter and much more closed up compared to Dubai, which is really much more open.
Yeah, well, Abu Dhabi just recently opened to tourists from Dubai, so they still have tough restrictions, but we are still grateful that we actually could come here and enjoy the city and get to know it.
So hopefully we're gonna find an open restaurant somewhere to sit down and eat. Okay guys, we're heading back to the car, and now we're gonna see the results of our test.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you think the money is still there.
Yes, me.
Raise your hand if you think the money was stolen. All right, that's 4 for 4. We're all convinced the money will still be there, and Abu Dhabi will live up to its reputation as safest city in the world.
All right, let's see.
Here we go, guys. Okay, guys, drum roll. Here we go. Drum roll. Is the money still there?
Yes.
It's still there.
Yeah!
And there it is.
Yes.
Congratulations, Abu Dhabi. You've lived up to your reputation. It was a fun test. We're basically still kind of surprised. Not surprised, but like, we find that really interesting.
Everybody leaves their cars open and nothing ever gets stolen.
Can't believe it. I can't imagine how many cities in the world where, I mean, we'd be lucky if the car was still here.
So this place is called the Louvre, just like the one in Paris, and it's a museum. It holds collections of Da Vinci, Monet, and so on. This place is just like any other in UAE. They basically brought tons of sand, built upon it, and built this beautiful floating dome. And one fun fact, the dome actually weighs as much as the Eiffel Tower.
So we decided not to go in the museum. It's already getting pretty late. It closes in an hour. So we are going to just explore a little bit around the area because it's really beautiful here. And
maybe we will find some food finally. Still haven't eaten.
That's not going to happen.
So this place is cool. You can actually rent a kayak here and go all the way around this Louvre museum. So we are on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi and we are kind of speechless because this makes completely no sense.
Yeah, just like in the middle of nowhere on this island because they put the Grand Prix here originally. All this craziness has just been built out here. So you're not really in Abu Dhabi, you're not really in Dubai, you're on this desert island that has just been completely built out and it's nuts. It's completely nuts. That's the only way to really describe it.
They have Warner Brothers Studios here. So we are at the Yas Mall, and if you're asking us why we are at the Yas Mall on the Yas Island, it's because this little girl, Mia, what's so special about this place?
It has a Rainforest Cafe.
It has what?
Rainforest Cafe.
So we've just traveled halfway around the world, so Mia can have Rainforest Cafe.
What did we order, guys?
Nachos.
Nachos? Small or big?
Big.
How big? Whoa!
Yeah, we ordered the typical Emirati nachos. Guys, where we were in Florida, we had a Rainforest Cafe near our house, right? We used to go a lot.
Yeah.
But on this trip, we haven't been on one, have we?
We have none.
So what do you think? Does it taste like the one exactly like in our house? The
Yeah.
food tastes exactly the same, doesn't it? I don't know how they did it. It's awesome though, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, this is your fault that we're here.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault. And my fault is the best.